that case, welcome everyone to Cheer Up. This is a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure TTRPG created by the fantastic Christian Afro whatever. Give him a big round of applause.
Yeah, it's really good.
Thank you.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Now, as hype as I am to get directly in this game, it is my responsibility as a content creator to throw out there that the themes that we're going to be running with in this game are going to be a little bit darker than most. There's going to be drugs, there's going to be bad relationships, it's going to be a bad time overall. Don't be fooled by the fact that the name is Cheer Up. It doesn't cheer you up, they need to cheer up. With that out of the way, we're gonna roll right into this. We're gonna roll right into this by dying down the hype just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
God damn it. You sit alone on a familiar rooftop. Despite it being no quieter than any other spot in Jump City, it's the spot that you chose. Many years ago, you sat here because it gave you the best view of some nearby street artwork, but the building it was on has long since been demolished. In its place is a parking lot with a billboard that reads, Jump City, a great place to visit. You're not sure how old that billboard is, but surely whoever put it up had no idea about the lies that would be plastered across it. The erasure of culture aside, still a pretty nice view. It's right about then that you feel your phone buzz as you receive a text. It reads as follows. Hey JJ, Motley's pretty pissed tonight. I think I'm gonna hang out away from the house tonight. Meet me at the usual spot. And,
Is this the usual spot?
No. No, the usual spot is a different abandoned building. There's no shortage of those here in Jump City, given its thriving economy and history of police brutality and drug-related violence, of which you are significantly familiar, intimately familiar. You get up, you take one last look at what is supposed to be a beautiful view. And you head on your way to a somehow crummier portion of town. Meanwhile, at the same time, someone is having an entirely different problem.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Isadora, through blurry crusted eyelids, you look at the world around you. It's, not as normal as it's supposed to be. But this is unfortunately becoming quite the common theme for you. Ever since you rolled into Jump City, you've received visits from a curious individual. He's stood atop the hand of this beautifully rotund statue.
Ooh, you got yourself a statue this time. She's lounging on the bench slightly. She's got this giant, almost wrapped in burlap, I don't know, tube that she's using to barely support her drooping head as she looks at this thing from an some sort of weird nebula coasting by in the background.
Oh, you've noticed the weird statue. Do you like it?
Better than last time, I guess. I've come to expect some pretty wild stuff, but I'd give this a 7.5 out of 10. She takes a look at the world around her. She watches the various motes sort of pop in front of her dead eyes.
Well, that seems needlessly harsh. The figure hops down and steps atop this thin pool of water, slightly hovering over the slightly hovering ground. You don't know the proper name of this creature. Well, you do, kind of. You know that his name is Apollo, but that's not his name. It's someone else's name. You know how it is with dreams.
Yeah. She watches the creature move around. Now I've been meaning for you doing that exactly. When I try to control my dream, she stands up and, like, falls, one of her legs collapsing, and 3 of her teeth fall out. That happens every time that happens.
It's mostly with a lot of experience. I, unfortunately, have a lot of time in this place. All of it, really.
That's unfortunate, she says, fitting her teeth back in and returning herself to the bench. You mean if I pass out all the time, like this keeps up, I could have control over this space like you?
That is hopelessly optimistic, but entirely possible.
Isadora starts to focus in really hard to try to grow this man some hair.
You stare intensely, with the intensity that one may be able to fire a laser beam from their own eyes. Sadly, he remains quite his bald finish remains quite waxy.
So, what brings you here today? Or what brings me here today, I guess?
Apollo steps up and picks some of your teeth up off the ground.
Thank you. She takes them back and starts fitting them back in. They make soda pop noises as they're reinserted into her mouth.
You should really be more careful than that. Stuff that happens here has a lasting effect, you know.
Does
Yeah,
it?
as you recall, you tripped and cut yourself pretty significantly the last time Apollo wanted to talk to you, and that was a lasting injury within the real world, which you have confirmed quite soundly this isn't.
Isadora lets out a long and pained like hiss, then like looks around. Does that mean you could like get me a sandwich or something? I am starving.
I could absolutely do that. He doesn't.
Ain't that a shame? She says, relaxing back on the bench. So, how long am I out this time? An hour? 10 minutes? 2 hours? A day again?
No, not a day again this time. Although it's not really my decision how long you're out for. But I have gotten kind of a feel for it, you know. He wiggles his shoulders a little bit to be like, yeah, feel for it.
You know, Apollo, you're actually all right. Of all the people I've met in Jump City, I want to throttle half of them, but like, I only hate what you're saying to me with your non-mouth like half the time. She says, looking up at him.
It's very helpful that you barely have the option to throttle me here. If he could smirk, he would.
Isadora briefly considers diving for Apollo, but remembers the last time she did that, she put her head through a window. Yeah, ain't that a shame? She says, looking up at the popping, hissing skies.
Yeah, no, this place is really kind of beautiful in a stupid way. Apollo looks to you. Now, I'd estimate you're only going to be out for 15 minutes or so, which is good, because you're going to have to do some very important things today.
Oh, wait, what? What important things? I'm not in the mood.
No, don't worry. You're going to meet some new friends. It'll be great.
Not liking how you're saying that friend thing. I kind of new friends like.
Apollo pops a squat next to you. What's the matter?
No.
Do you not trust me?
I trust you as much as I trust anything here. Which is, like looks around, looks at the two people wrestling. Trusted a little bit more if I could change anything here. But,
He points a finger gun at you. That's reasonable.
Yeah, no, I just like the rest of this dream, just like the narcolepsy, I've come to sort of accept it as not reality. Reality is a harsh word in this place, but I've decided to accept it, at least at the moment, as something that I just gotta deal with. So if I'm gonna be meeting new friends today, that's just something I gotta deal with. She says, looking straight ahead again.
You know, I wish I had more opportunities to meet new people. You should feel blessed.
So you're stuck in, like, you're stuck in here, and nobody else wanders into your cosmic dreamscape? Nobody else sees your fantastic rotund statue?
Oh, plenty of people do. Just not at the strange hours that I can catch you.
Fair.
You are painfully reminded of your own narcoleptic tendencies. Generally, when you pass out in the middle of the day, Apollo's there to they're pretty quick to lighten things up with some comedic stylings or inane questions about the weather.
Oh yeah, no, Isadora is a complete crab, but she does actually like Apollo quite a bit. Like, this is their weird relationship. You notice they're sharing the bench and just, like, looking ahead, chatting inanely. You get the feeling they do this a lot.
Yeah, on the note of inane topics, Paul looks over to you. So, do you know how the Jump City Jackrabbits are doing? I heard they were down.
Okay, I got some... Okay, are you betting for or against them? Because I might have some good news or I might have some bad news.
Oh, I'm always rooting for the home team.
Okay, yeah, no, losing. Absolutely putrid team. Never bet on the home team. Jump City's rough.
You feel Apollo is deeply saddened by that. Saddened, but not surprised.
Yeah. Listen, you can only grow, like, it's like a garden. You can grow all sorts of good things in a good garden, but sometimes you get stuck with your crappy backyard that's overgrown with weeds and been blasted with chemicals too many times. I mean, it's home, but
that's a little too accurate. Apollo bounces his foot a bit. Suddenly around you, you hear like a muffled, echoed sound. It sounds as if words could bang on the glass of a fish tank. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, what's that noise?
Apollo looks up. Someone's probably trying to talk to you.
I'd say not in the mood right now, but at the same time, I guess I am. The bench is nice and all, but, like, I should probably not get robbed again. That is what they are attempting.
Maybe. Go on, socialize. Maybe it's a new friend.
Maybe it is a new friend. You take it easy, Apollo. She says, standing up.
Yeah, you stand up and try to will yourself awake, which is pretty difficult. Usually attempts at this don't last very long. You go back to your tried and tested method of banging your toe against the bench to wake yourself up.
God, yeah, that toe's really swollen.
And with that, I thought you find yourself awake.
She pops up immediately. Wait, if you took my wallet, you're gonna want to give it back.
Huh? No, I didn't take anything. She, the woman looks over you. You even have a wallet?
Yeah. No, I've got a wallet. No, like, problem number one would be, pulls out the wallet, not my wallet to begin with, so...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit rough. She kind of looks around at your non-existent amenities, taking a nap on this park bench at what is getting to be pretty late.
Man, I almost fell asleep at a normal time. Nice.
Hey, are you okay?
More or less. Oh.
As you get a look at this woman, you see that she's carrying numerous grocery bags.
Exact face on the pog, thinking, doing math in her head. I'm not that desperate yet.
She looks down like, do you want some? Like, this is supposed to be my food for the week, but like, no, it's okay. Hold on.
Sure.
Yeah, she reaches into a bag and produces 2 tubes of prongles.
You are a saint for the prong. Isadora takes one of the tubes of prongles and twizzles it open, as you do with prongles.
Yeah, you untwist the tube of prongles to get at the sweet chips inside. You hear a voice ring in the back of your head. Hey, I want some.
Listen, these are for me, not for you. She mumbles off, and then, notices the lady staring and turns back. I mean, thank you for these. They're great. I'm really appreciating them. Prongles are like, wow, this is original flavor, but the original has, an accent mark on it. Love prongles. Goes back to eating.
Yeah, man, nothing beats original.
Original. Yeah, thank you. Goes back to eating, and she almost seems to swat at something that the lady can't quite see for half a second. No, I said mine. Yeah, whew. Feeling a lot better now, not gonna fall asleep on a park bench. Do you need something, or are you just actually...
No, I was just concerned, I figured you wanted to get home and not get mugged because you're asleep on a park bench.
Home, yeah, that's a trick right now. That's
yeah, context clues brought me to you not having one of those. She looks around, scratches her neck. Yeah, I can't really help with that too much, but cheer up, bud. I'm sure it'll turn around.
She makes the face in her pog. Yeah, cheers. She says, holding up the prongles. God.
She walks away, ring in your head more. Come on, prongles.
She bites down, reaches in, pulls out a handful, and jams them somewhere. There's the sound of a fucking disposal, going off.
Meanwhile, elsewhere. Oh, Jack, my buddy.
Ugh.
You're here.
God, the jackrabbits fucking suck!
You grab your hat, considering whipping it to the ground, it being a piece of Jump City Jackrabbits merchandise, but it is her best hat.
I'm gonna reach
Jack,
down.
You're here in your modest apartment, passing the time as you do, waiting for something undesirable to happen. How are you passing the time, man?
I was trying to watch this game, but it doesn't seem to be going too well. So, he just kind of subconsciously, knowing what's coming very soon, reaches down and grabs a beer can, slips it out of the six-pack, and goes to... He cracks it open and makes the satisfying pop, and that kind of wakes him up, and he's like, oh, right, shit, oh. He rubs his temple, leans back against the cushion at this terrible month, this hell of a month. Okay, he's gonna just kind of sit there, and he looks over at the trash, and he's like, no. He goes and gets up, and he walks across his disgusting apartment he has not cleaned in a while, ever since the breakup happened. And he goes against the sink and just kind of pours out the alcohol into the sink. He just standing there a bit longer, almost a days after dumping it down. The entire place, just a thought of cleaning it, but also no.
Yeah, to describe your current state as hazy would be a bit generous. You've been doing absolute crap, and the context of tonight is not making it any better. You hear a distinct on the door.
Door's open.
Which fills you with a distinct sense of dread.
Oh my god.
Stepping through the door is your ex-girlfriend, Chelsea Fratellis, or as you know her, Chelsea Dagger. You're not sure where she picked up the nickname, but, you know, given this past month, maybe you're figuring it out.
I keep my eyes glaring straight forward, an empty can in my hand, and just staring, looking at my phone occasionally on the side, and just straight up ignoring her.
Hey, idiot, your door was unlocked. You want to get robbed or something? Oh, you have anything to steal. Jesus fuck. What the hell happened?
Nothing. Just get your shit. Come on.
No, what do you mean nothing? This place is a fucking disaster.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's been like, what, a couple weeks? Dude, like, fucking... You must have been trying. You must have been trying to whatever.
What?
She cuts off her own thought to storm and pick up her shit.
He looks at the empty can and he's just... Yeah.
Oh shit! Nice Foley artist.
Yeah, Jack, it's not news to you of why you're in such a foul mood, but seeing her has reminded you that this woman, formerly the love of your life, cheated on you, and she is not really doing much to apologize.
He just kind of like curls back into his couch again and just kind of lets the softness of the couch try to take him away real quick. Lets his eyes close for a second. He just kind of lets his head float up, staring through his eyes almost at the roof.
Yeah, you hear her pop the door back open just to yell out to you, "Hey, why the fuck do we keep the ice hockey table again?"
Look, no one wanted to help me get rid of it, and I'll just, don't worry about it. If you don't want it, I'll just leave it there.
No shit, I don't want it. It's big and cumbersome. You don't want it either. Throw it out.
Yeah, just whatever. Take what you want. At least take your shit. Don't take what I want.
Do you fucking want it?
Yeah, you know what? I do want it. I do want the hockey table. So leave it there.
Cool, not my problem. The things are a little heated. You hear aggravated shuffling of boxes, muffled cursing. Eventually Chelsea comes back out with a bag, presumably of her shit, and if you know her as well as you think you do, some of your shit.
Hey, what's in there?
My shit.
Right, okay. Yeah. That it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. See you never.
She looks around. Christ, are you gonna live like this?
That's none of your business, okay? Just like fuck off, okay?
No, what fucking stunt is this? Like, what, you trash your apartment so I'll feel sorry for you or something?
No. God, look, I don't care. Just get out.
Like, I don't need any help feeling sorry for you. She steps up, presumably to yell at you more. She, upon doing so, looks into this box containing a small pill bottle. Fuck's that?
That's none of your business. He kind of goes over and kind of drags from the box of it.
She preemptively snatches the bottle.
Hey, that's mine! He kind of goes over and tries to grab it a bit.
She's an expert at playing keep away with you.
Look, shit, just... What, it's... Come on, Chelsea, just give me my shit.
No, hold on. She moves away from you to pop the... Yeah, no, she just plays the full ring around all your furniture.
Oh. He's stumbling over his own furniture, and he just kind of stands in that area, already kind of giving up.
Yeah, she eventually forces the bottle open. Ugh, reeks like sugar.
Why do you care?
I don't care.
Then give it back.
She takes one of the pills out. Fuck, is this cheer? Is that what you're doing now?
Look, Okay, yeah, but that's none of your business, so just fucking give me my bottle back.
Oh, look at you. I'm
Look.
so sorry you feel so miserable you have to turn to drugs.
No. Hey, I don't drink anymore, and besides that...
You quit drinking, but you picked up drugs?
Listen, just shut
That's
up.
exactly the twisted fucking logic I take from you.
No, please just
No,
get
no.
out.
No. Like, fucking,
He
you're a
leans
disaster.
back on the couch, just kind of sinking back into normal routine he thought he kind of just left behind.
No, look, cause fucking... Alright, everything's a dump. You're a complete fucking mess. Like, do you have any plans to pull yourself out of this? Like, I was just gonna walk away, you know? And just not worry about it ever again. I was sick of dealing with with all of this. She gestures at the everything. And now, fucking, the last thing I ever see of you is just bring it all back to the surface. She looks over this table. Oh, but your nerd shit. Oh, your nerd shit's okay. Yeah, I didn't ruin that. Yeah, this wasn't a stunt at all. She very roughly pokes at one of them.
Hey, that's Collector. Don't drop that.
I'm not gonna drop it.
Don't touch it either. Get out.
Look, it's not collective. It's already. Look around. It's already ruined. As soon as you touch it, that's what you do. You ruin everything you touch. You know that?
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Great.
He picks up his phone and just kind of puts it in his pocket. Yeah. He kind of stands up and just kind of shuffles back, walks past, and kind of snatches quickly the bottle out of her hand as he kind of walks, just dragging it away, and kind of sticks that in his jacket as well.
Yeah, all right. You're a fucking disaster. Hold on. She picks up her phone. Hey, what's going on? No, I'm not busy. There's nothing important happening. She shoots like a bitch glare at you.
He just nods and just straightens up his BattleTech edition. Titan just puts it straight. There we go.
Oh, what? It's serious? Yeah, no, I can talk. She sits down on the Stomp Revolution machine.
Can you at least go to the other room?
She shoots you and How about you fuck off, huh? Let's mix it up a little bit.
This is my house.
Yeah, and I'm having a conversation.
This is... Bitch. He just kind of looks back. He pats the atlas on his desk and just kind of... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go on a walk. Just
have fun.
Just get out of here before I get back.
Yeah, sure.
Don't touch anything.
Why would I want to?
Yeah, okay. He opens the door. And he steps on outside.
The cold air feels warming compared to her frigid heart. Meanwhile... Meanwhile, same time, different area. You find yourself with who's now become one of your favorite people in the world. This spunky little orange-haired, just delight.
Yeah,
He's going to town on this punching bag. His strength and his speed are phenomenal. His technique, garbage.
Yeah, no, Donna just shakes her head. Okay, well, the gumption's there. Accuracy is gone. Do you have any pattern, any process you're going through here, or is it just flailing your arms until something happens?
My plan is to not hit the bars again.
Okay, good start. We're gonna pretend the bars are referees. You don't do that, okay? So...
Lesson learned.
All right, so first thing. I understand what you're trying to do is a haymaker. That is not it. Because normally if you do a haymaker, it doesn't reach out to me. That's why you hit the bars so much. You gotta... a little more inward. Right now, it looks like a fucking top. Sorry, a flippin' top. I've gotta... If I wanna get any of those deals again, I gotta cut down to the cursing. She just kind of like wanders around him, watching him.
Miles nods. It's true, cursing's a bad look.
Cursing is a problem for me. Did you forget? I don't exactly have many job opportunities now.
No, didn't forget.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, Donna has a pretty noticeable limp as she goes about.
Yeah, you watch Miles Osiris here. Do his best to follow your advice, but man, is he a fixer upper?
She can't help but smile because like his heart is in the right place. He is, and there is potential. It's just like, man.
Yeah, eventually, amidst like a monkeys on typewriter situation, through sheer random luck, he does manage a form perfect uppercut on this punching bag.
Oh.
There's a satisfying boom.
That. Do you remember what you like? Walk me through what you just did.
I threw a punch.
Okay, no, think harder. I want you to walk me through what you just did. How you were standing, what you were thinking, and how you were planning that attack.
Well, the first thing I did was believe in myself.
Honestly, great. Next.
The next thing I did was punch wildly.
No, that's not what happened. Okay, I refuse to let you think Fluke is a fighting style. All right, step aside for just a moment and just watch. Okay.
Yeah, Miles steps aside and leans on the ropes.
Not behind me. You can't see what the fuck what the flip I'm doing. Go to the side. Okay. Are you watching?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a brawl, and because I have mixed martial arts as a trait, what kind of a modifier are we looking at? Like a 1 or a 2?
You are like as in your wheelhouse as you can get. Get a 3, man.
Ooh. Oh wait, no, that's where I put that, and then my trait bonus is a 3.
Yeah, no, it's textbook. It's like you're hitting a punching bag, because you are.
You see that? Do you see what I did there? I was replicating what you described as flailing your arms. Did you see how I flailed only one arm in a direction that was not flailing because it was precision?
Miles blinks and nods his head a bit. I think I get it. You know for a fact he does not get it.
Okay. She like sighs, has a weak smile, and steps away. Just give it another try. And she steps out of the ring, very very shakily. Her right leg is giving her a lot of trouble still.
Yeah. You watch Miles try to follow your advice. It goes about as well as it has historically. However, as you're watching him go to town this punching bag with a flail of punches and the occasional half-decent kick, you can't help but feel a little bit happy, but all in all a bit reminded that that your life isn't where you want it to be right now.
It's amazing what 2 months can do.
It's amazing what 2 months can do. Or really, it's amazing what 6 whole seconds can do. It's the whole ordeal's been haunting you a little bit. Eventually, Miles stops his pathetic barrage and looks over at you. Hey, are you feeling okay, Coach?
Better. I mean, cast is off. Leg looks a lot better because before it looked like the hind leg of a dog. So that's nice.
You said it, not me.
No, you're correct.
Miles leans over the rope. So when are you gonna get back in the ring?
When I get more sponsors and I can actually walk. Right now I'm still hobbling quite a bit, more than I'd prefer.
Well, you're better than you were. I mean, before you couldn't walk at all. He thinks a little bit. Because your leg was broken. Yeah.
I must admit, I've dealt with some pretty bad injuries multiple times. Busted up nose, you know, a lot of blood. But nothing really prepares you for a leg bending the opposite direction at the knee.
Yep.
It was like a bird leg, you know? It was,
Yeah. Yep.
And like, honestly, it was weird. The first thought I had was, oh my God, how do I sit? Like, that was my first thought, which was dumb, because the next thought was, Jesus Christ, Christmas Almighty.
I can't believe that they're not letting you meet with children.
She clearly clenches her fist, and then like, Miles. That's why,
Yes.
like you, I'm training. I'm kind of flailing right now, like you. But
Well, it's really easy not to curse. Just don't do it.
you got me there. Yeah, no, you nailed it. The same could be said about just flailing your arms, right?
Right.
So do that.
Huh.
No.
Donna, like, pulling out a stick of blueberry gum, is just like, oh my God, is that all it took? Was that really it?
He gets into deep contemplative thought. You feel like he's on the cusp of a breakthrough, and then his eye catches a wall clock. Oh my goodness!
What's wrong?
Oh, it is way past my curfew. He hops over the rope.
Oh, I'm sorry, kid. I didn't mean to have you stick around that long.
No, it's equally my fault. I lost track of the time.
Okay, well, let your parents tell your parents it's my fault. I made you do extra laps or something.
That's true, because I was doing a very bad job.
I wouldn't say that. I would say...
You already said that.
No, I did not. I did not. She, like, puts up her finger. Do not put words in my mouth. I said you are doing less than I'd prefer. But there's a lot of heart, and I'm optimistic that with months of training, clearly wanted to say years, we can finally get you into any form of martial art. Because right now, what I could describe it is not even street fighting. You're at like button mashing level, you know?
Huh. Button mashing usually works.
She puts a hand on his shoulder. No. Grab a treat on the way out.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Miles grabs himself a chocolate ice cream bar and heads out. See you tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. And he walks on out. His attitude is uplifting. Most of the folk who come around here are pretty dry, pretty dreary, but Miles, a lot of spunk.
Yeah, no, Donna really likes the kid. He definitely has a long way to go. But like, he's got like that freakish stupid strength. It's like an ape. You can't really teach them technique, but you know they're damn strong.
Yeah, no, from the moment you shook his hand, you knew he was not a completely lost cause.
Yeah.
What? That aside? We find ourselves somewhere else. Joshua, you come to the usual spot that your cousin Toto instructed. As you step through the door, she immediately hops off the couch, grabs this football, and goes, "Think fast!" And Aram is muted.
Aram is
which
muted.
makes me sad.
I was muted. That's fine. It's fine. No, I didn't actually miss anything other than me saying, "Should I roll?"
Well, it's too late to roll. You failed
You don't
the
have
reflex.
to roll. You can simply choose to humor her or not.
He comes through the door. He's got a greasy bag in either hand. The football just like it hits him in the solar plexus. He's like, ugh.
Didn't think fast enough.
Yeah, I guess not.
The football is like fucking.
Sorry, I'm late, Toads. Had to stop by Burrito Bandito.
Oh, you swung by the bandit? Nice.
You want this? You want beans or guac?
Guac.
All right, take this one. Thought you were going for the gun for a second there.
What? You don't pull guns on family. That's just rude.
So what is what's the word? What does Motley want?
Let's see, want. Well, right now I think he wants to wring your neck a little bit.
The fuck did I do?
No, it's not what you do. It's what someone else do. What was that girl's name? The one you brought by like a week ago. Julie, Janet, James.
Chardine.
Yeah, Chardine. Yeah, Chardine stole a bunch of drugs.
What? No, man, that ain't right. There's no way.
So Toto puts a hand on your shoulder. Yes, way. There's totally a way. Because she was caught on pretty much every camera doing it.
Well, it sounds like the camera did its job and there's no problem, right?
I mean, she goes over to pick the football up. She turns back and clutches it to her chest while holding her hand out to you. I mean, I agree with you. Like 100%, not a problem. Mod, on the other hand, no, he thinks there's a problem. And I mean, like maybe he's right, you know? Like given statistical empirical evidence, a lot of the girls you bring back steal or start fights or steal and start fights with you.
Look, I don't think that's there's no way that's, I mean, it's not my fault.
Couldn't have put it better myself. So to emphasize how much of not your fault it is, I think that you should do something to get on to get Mott real happy, you know? So I think we're here in the drug den, so you should run some drugs. Yeah, good idea, Toto.
That's not what I do, right? I mean, I tell the other guys when to do that.
Yeah, no, I understand the it sucks doing things. But think about it. If you did something, then she stops and thinks a little bit. Okay, if you did something, then Mott would have a reason to not tan your hide. And like I know he's not gonna do it. Like he's your uncle, he's my dad, we're all friends. But maybe someone else will tan your hide eventually. I'm trying to look out for you, man. Just take the box to where it's supposed to go. Bing, bang, boom, easy.
Fucking fine already. All right. All right. Where's this one supposed to go then?
That one's supposed to go downtown. It's a few buildings away from the pet shop. You shouldn't be able to miss it.
Oh, that fucking. All right.
Yeah, no, it's a dump, but but like, hey, this is not an illustrious business, and I don't know who told you otherwise. You don't have to run out right now, though. We have burritos.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wasn't even gonna fucking like. He just eats more burrito.
Yes, burritos are more important than drugs.
Are you trying them new barbecue prongles?
Oh no, prongles. Prongles give me pretty serious heartburn. I think it's there's got to be something weird in them. Like, you ever read the ingredients on those? Pretty sure there's eucalyptus in there.
You're gonna die.
There's something weird in everything. Unless you're eating fucking dirt or like, I don't know.
Now, there's a lot of weird things in dirt. That's where fossils are. You two have a fucking illustrious conversation about the contents of dirt. But eventually, once you're done eating burritos and lounging around and not pushing drugs, you should probably push some drugs.
Alright. Let your dad know I'll be stopping by.
Ah, yeah, for sure. Don't get killed.
He licks each of his fingers. Alright. Downtown pet shop. Fucking whatever.
Yeah, you can do it. Ah, boy. Licked his fingers after touching the doorknobs around here. Would not recommend it. She continues to enjoy her burrito. So, some time has passed. And we find ourselves back on this good old city block.
Where are we looking?
We looking here.
I have not moved.
You have not moved, not out of a lack of trying.
Nope.
Every time you've tried to get up, you've heard a familiar voice go, "No more prongles." And like, can you really argue with that?
Yeah, fine. Just eat me out of house and home. Takes a look around. Yep.
You made yourself sad.
Listen, I only get sad when I talk, and unfortunately, you keep me talking all the time.
You see bits of prongle disappearing from the bench as they go into an unseen gob.
I would throttle you if I could, but
But you can't.
You
don't even know where I am. You see a distinct aura of prongle dust.
Deciding that this is the time that Isadora stands up for herself, she's going to try to reach under the bench and grab whatever gremlin is down there.
You attempt to grab at the gremlin beneath the bench and succeed easily because it is the worst.
Okay, you horrible little thing. How about coughing up the prongles or at least doing something for me?
No. He begins scrambling. His priorities still look like 1, gather prongles, 2, escape.
That's not the way this works. She's shaking it slightly. Listen, lots of other people's, they get fantastic powers. They get, I don't know, riches. They get the ability to read minds.
No, I'm great.
I don't know, spin windmills. I don't know what they get. They get something other than something.
I do a lot.
Okay, what do you do? Name one thing. One thing right now. Name what you do.
He slowly puts a piece of prongle in his mouth and begins chewing for an extended period of time.
Isadora fastball specials him into the lake.
You hurl the miserable creature that, as you understand it, is called a stand. Although you're not sure why, it hardly does any standing. It mostly sends. Anyway, you hurl it directly into the lake, where it promptly begins drowning.
Isadora begins to grip her neck as she too begins to drown. She takes one step and trips on the very ankle she twisted the dream earlier and crawls on her hands and knees and drags this stupid thing out of the pond. keeping your head down on purpose, weren't you?
I wanted to die.
Not yet, you little bastard, she says, dragging it back over to the bench. You don't get to give up until I do, okay?
As you drag him over the bench, he does something useful for the first time in his life. He points and goes, "Hey, who's that?"
Wait, where? What?
Up the pathway, you see a guy.
Oh.
Who's this friendly-looking man?
Yeah, that guy looks pretty weird.
Yeah, that's... Okay. You know, I've sort of come to trust Apollo's dreams, visions a bit, so... She says, straightens up. Let's go talk to him.
Hey, look again.
On second thought, there is no reason for me to walk in that direction. Isadora sits back down.
Your stand begins picking his nose with his pinky. He looks like a bad guy.
Does look like a bad guy. I mean...
Hey, don't we stop those?
Yeah, we do.
What's this wee stuff?
Last I checked, I stop bad guys, and you occasionally help out, right?
No, I think it's 50-50.
Like partners? Like you're actually gonna help me this time? Like you're actually gonna give me something good? She pokes the stand with the elongated package.
Yeah, I'll help you. You've heard this phrase before. You've heard this phrase from this mouth before, and so rarely does he follow through.
Okay, I know how this works. I'm gonna need a promise right now that you're actually telling the truth. I need an oath, and you are going back under the bench again.
He's begun gathering prongle crumbs.
Isadora sighs and walks forward. Wait, where'd he go?
You actually see the guy across the way. He has managed to cross the street, a feat which you struggle with.
I have been trying to cross that street all day. Today is finally my chance to do it. She waits for a gap in the cars and then pointedly jaywalks across using whatever like she has in this burlap sack as almost a staff or a stick.
All right, stop before you pointedly jaywalk.
Okay.
You begin to pointedly jaywalk. And down the road you see, or not down the road, just like literally right fucking next to you, is someone, a possibly concerned citizen, Jack.
Does
You've
this look like a bad guy.
This doesn't feel like a bad guy. But Jack, you look at Isadora here, about to run into heavy traffic.
Whoa! Hey, you kind of just
Wait,
realized
are you trying to rob me?
Whoa! No,
Listen,
no.
if you took my wallet, you don't want it.
Oh, you can buy as soon as that happens. You look like you're just gonna walk right into the street there. You need like a hand. It looks like you got like your walking stick.
I wasn't about to. Like, it's completely empty. She looks across the street, is very much not empty. She rubs her tired eyes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you seem like you're stumbling there. Like, I mean, guess whatever, but yeah. He kind of like stands there for a second, unsure of why he even stepped up.
Wow. Thank you. I think you might have just saved my life.
Yeah, you were definitely about to get hit by a car.
There's somebody else or something else that's supposed to do that normally, but I guess they're unavailable. Looks back over the bench.
What?
It's fine, don't worry about it. She
You
takes
see,
a step forward.
You see scrambling over to you. I found them.
Oh fuck! What the fuck is that?
Oh, you can see it too.
They're prongles.
She She grips almost like a rope on the side of the package and like sort of lowers it at the guy. So you can see this thing, right?
Ah,
Okay.
yeah.
Taking that as a yes. Okay.
Shit, is that some kind of fucking ghost shit? Oh man. Oh fuck! I
Jack,
saw
you
one
see
of those
before you
earlier.
some kind of phantom goblin.
Oh. He kind of like circles around a bit, and he's what? Oh god, I don't want to see any more of those goddamn things.
Oh, you've seen these things? Okay. No, sorry, we're getting off on the wrong foot. This guy's harmless.
No,
almost.
dangerous.
Yeah, no, harmless to an annoyance. Name's Isadora. Nice to meet you. What, who are you?
Oh, Jack. He kind of puts out his hand slowly and just kind of shakes. Yeah, shit. You some kind of like ghost charmer or something? Because I think I'm haunted by like some booze ghost or something.
What?
I want to
Yeah. Yeah.
She leans up against the street pole. Her eyes actually seem to open and become more alert for a second. Now, it's funny that you actually say that because professionally I was a ghost hunter for like a year or two. So, yeah, no, ghost charmer, that's me. You got problems with the ghost too?
Yeah. I guess this is like fate or something. He kind of scoots back as it gets closer.
I'm
You,
the ghost ghost. Give me some.
Don't listen. That's number one way to guarantee that this thing will follow you forever. You feed it stuff. I think like I've seen a few ghosts in my time. I think I make the mistake of feeding this one so it won't leave me alone. She flips with another prongle.
Well, that sucks. that fucking blows.
You deal. So oh boy, what are? There's a lot to unpack here. I'm gonna try to cross this street.
Here. He
This
kind of
is
goes over and like, you need a hand?
I was gonna ask. I'm a little embarrassed.
Yeah, cool. Shit, let's, he kind of checks both ways. Alright, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, no, hold on. She runs back and grabs
No,
this
shit.
thing.
He kind of
If
steps
it-
back.
Listen, if it gets hit by a car, I die too.
He checks both. A car finally passes. Okay.
You notice Isadora, like, despite being, like, out of her mind with whatever is happening right now, her vision's not great, she doesn't really see the world, she lifts this thing up with ease. Either it is tremendously light, she is tremendously strong, or a little bit of both.
Shit. Hey, lady, I'm sorry, Isadora, you doing okay? You, need a doctor or something?
I am doing as well as the American healthcare system will provide for me.
Before you go wandering away,
Oh, shit.
two things happen. First
Okay.
thing,
Mm-hmm.
First thing, there's an additional person walking down the street. The second thing is that your goblin points up a finger and points at the strange man about to enter this business and says, "Hey, I think that guy has a gun." As he steps into the business.
Oh. Whoa, fuck, what?
Okay. Listen.
Does that guy got a gun?
Yeah, listen, Jack. You're about to get involved in something, and
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm sorry about this ahead of time.
Let's give up.
Alright, don't
Hey.
mind me.
Oh, man.
Sorry, random passerby. Do you see it too? Isadora notices as the newcomer steps around her horrible goblin.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Let me guess, it is too late to convince you that this is my kid and it's Halloween early, right?
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, no times. That person has a gun. I'm gonna be right back. Jack, I am.
What?
can you come with me? If I black out and somebody has a gun, I need someone who can snap me out of it.
I'm sorry, what are you people doing?
There's
Some guy
robbery
just walked in with a gun.
right now.
Look, I'm not some kind of like citizen cop shit. I don't really do that, but like.
Well, I am kind of in my own way, and I could use the help. Sorry, whoever you. Wait, holy shit! Isadora stops and like recognizes how like this hulking form. Oh my god, are you Mad Donna?
Donna actually, like, she was walking away, she stops, and she's like, you know who I am?
The Mad Donna?
Yeah, and you're not gonna say anything mean?
You're my favorite athlete. She just
Oh yeah,
stops
she got her
and
leg
looks.
busted up.
Donna like has this really warm, genuine smile, and then Jack talks, and she's like, I'll fucking end you.
Shut up, I'm sorry, I didn't. Sorry.
No, it's like, okay, no, listen, if you're the Mad Donna and somebody's stealing something, could you help us out? Also, I need to talk to you. I need like 5 minutes to talk to you, but I'm busy now. Can you come in with me?
Yeah, sure. Donna's thinking in her head, wait a minute. If I help them stop a crime, Mad Donna's back on top! Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Jack, I'm preemptively sorry for dragging you along.
Meanwhile, Joshua, you see there's an odd number of people gathered outside the pet store. You don't have to care.
He's walking by. He turns and stops and looks over the cars, just passively watching these people freak out in front of the pet store. He stopped on the way. He's like late because he stopped on the way to pick up some barbecue prongles because like just bringing them up now he's got a craving.
Jack kind of like turns, maybe kind of looking to leave, and he's like, I don't know if I'm. He turns around. Oh shit! Is that my drug dealer?
You're just gonna casually say that?
You're just gonna
Whoa,
say
fuck!
that.
Wait a minute.
What? Shit!
Just to be clear, Lamp is I'm not going to the pet store, am I?
No, you're not going to the pet store. You're going near the pet store. There is distinctly no reason for you to have to cross this road.
He's like, that's why. What the fuck? Like, I don't really want to take these drugs to the drug place while there's a bunch of people hanging around. That I don't
Donna has lifted Jack off the ground. What kind of drugs you doing, punk?
Hey, shit! I'm not.
She just narrows her eyes. Which
JJ
part?
sees that, he's like, oh shit, like pulls his jacket
You as a drug dealer would know that Mad Donna has many advertisements that are like, don't do cheer, it'll cause fear. Like shit like that. She's the dare dog of the MMA universe.
Yeah. So Josh, you're trying to keep your head down. You're trying to ignore this situation. And like
in the immediate term, yeah.
Yeah, in the immediate term. And you get to thinking, like, man, it's weird there's a lot of people outside the pet store. Have I been in that pet store? I don't think so. But as you're...
yeah.
Oh, go on.
Oh, I was gonna say, he walks just far enough. What the fuck?
You see that? That sets off your menacing what the fuck sensors. And as you're trying to process through every piece of information your brain has ever been provided, you're reminded, oh hey, I think a pretty girl works at the pet store. And after you have this thought, there is a gunshot followed by a shrill.
Oh shit!
No!
Very distinctly coming from the pet store.
Oh shit! How oncoming is traffic right now?
Oncoming enough, but like you've walked out into traffic before and not been hit.
Okay. Yeah. Josh is gonna like. Oh god, he's still got a fucking box of bugs.
I know it won't happen, or I hope it doesn't. I'm just expecting a car to hit you and just like fucking snow. It just rains.
Josh is just gonna stick the box of drugs in
Oh.
between, like, the railing and this flower bed.
That's gonna go
Oh my god.
great. Oh my.
You stash the drugs in not the most obvious spot in the world.
If my stand finds that shit and gets me high, I'm suing.
He puts the drugs there, starts to set down the can of prongles, and is like, nah, and he holds it.
You book it across the street.
Fuck.
Book it across the street, prongles in hand. I imagine a gunshot and a scream is a lot of your cues to start doing something.
Oh yeah, no, like the second the
Yeah.
gunshot went off, I think Madonna and Isadora kicked down the door.
Jack's kind of standing outside for a moment. Oh fuck! Oh man. He kind of sees JJ coming up. Whoa, dude, don't go in there. There's like guns and shit.
Shit, do you know, do you know if, Serena's alright?
I don't.
Okay,
You kinda-
then shut the fuck up for a second, alright?
He kind of stands there. Man, He kind of looks around.
Have I sold drugs to you?
Yeah.
Alright, whatever. Fuck
Yeah.
it, doesn't matter.
Wait. Oh fuck. God.
Alright, so Jack, how long do you twiddle your thumbs before entering the pet store?
Probably for a full round.
Alright. Fantastic. Guys, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, holy shit.
So, you guys enter the pet store with a lot of vigor and gusto, except for Jack.
Oh no, she's a cute redhead. We have to save her.
Yeah, no, much to your surprise, upon hearing a gunshot and a scream, you figured she was the one who got shot. You were wrong. You see this man hanging over the counter, a bullet hole very clearly shining through his pretty nice jacket. Oh, no, come on! What'd you do a thing like that for? You can't do that. That doesn't work, remember? He leans all the way over the counter and grabs her by her shoulder. Come on, say it with me. I am God. You can't kill me.
God.
This woman looks fucking horrified. Her eyes momentarily glance over to the new batch of people who have entered.
JJ sets the prongles down on this shelf and starts fumbling around in the waist of his pants for his gun.
Isadora's rushing straight in there without a second thought.
Hey, buddy. Oh, she's gone.
Oh, all right. So let me.
Oh,
are
yeah,
you
yeah.
rushing straight in there trying to attack?
I am rushing straight in there trying to attack.
All right, fantastic. You have triggered his villainous action.
Perfect.
You're gonna die.
That's
All right.
acceptable.
Oh, should we
So you
roll hit
run it-
points?
Yes, you guys should roll hit points now. Christian, explain in text form how to do that as I
Okay,
give
so
some narration
when
in
you-
text form, please. Jay, fucking Isadora, my man, my girl. What flavor of attack this man are you doing? Are you using your patented weapon? What's going on?
Yeah, she reaches down and like sort of grabs that thing she's been carrying around, which seems to be like a pole of some sort, and then just like not even taking the time to pull it out of whatever casing it's in, she just swings it at this person.
All right, you try to swing it directly at him. Upon doing so, you feel a sudden blast of force emanate from him. You find yourself well, hold on. Let me actually roll some dice before I get ahead of myself, like I'm absolutely going to. Okay, modifier none. All right. You wanna what manner? How are you gonna try and resist this oncoming severe push of force?
God, knowing Isadora, she would, like, as she's going backwards, the logical thing would be to stick whatever pole-like object she has into the ground and weather the attack. But that's not what this is about, is it? She turns around and sees the TVs and thinks, of course, the TVs. She tries to get hit in such a way that the TVs will completely stop her momentum. She's just gonna try to, like, bronze it, more or less.
Okay, give it a go then.
Okay. Let's give this a roll. So, I hit play a roll.
You got this, man.
Modifiers, bonus? None?
Alright. So you try to do your very best to weather the attack using the TVs. You grab onto it, but this force is overpowering. You hit the dirt. In doing so, your hand loosens the TV, and it also hits the dirt, which happens to be the back of your head. You take 5 points of damage.
Oh my god.
As this man poses and says, "Oh, come on now! I already said I'm God! Do you truly think you can defeat Billy Idol?" And you triggered his villainous action dancing with myself.
Real quick, just so that I can understand the system, given that the rolls were 28 to 8, why didn't Jay take 20 damage?
Well,
That's my health.
An HP
that was
roll.
health, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I saw, I was like, oh, Jesus, the first bad guy's first move, and he rolls a 28? What the fuck?
Isadora knocks the TV on herself, and she looks down. There's force all around him, and knocked the TV over. What could this be? She looks up, blood dripping down from the top of her head.
Additionally, the sudden blast of force also knocks this woman to her feet. Or, not to her feet, off her feet. And now is the time for initiative.
Fantastic.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's see here.
How, this is like speed plus bravery?
Yes, it's your stands speed plus bravery.
Okay, which of those is rolled versus just pick the modifier?
The speed is rolled, and you use your bravery mod.
Okay.
Alright.
The mod, not the score.
Right.
Okay.
Ooh, those 2 1s, gorgeous, beautiful.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh damn, he's still gonna go before us.
You don't. Oh yeah, shit. I tied him.
Alright, well, let me fucking add your shit.
If my stand was so fucking slow, I could have probably beat him.
Oh yeah, and Jack gets to participate also.
Oh
He's
yeah,
technically-
I'll, don't worry, I'm rolling right now. Fantastic.
Oh, Jack.
Jack.
And Jay, what did you get?
10.
10? Oh, okay. Alright, cool. I think Billy gets to go first.
Yeah, definitely. I just ate shit on a bunch of TVs. Are you kidding me?
You ate shit on a bunch of TVs. Billy Idol poses above you. Tut. Little vigilante, what were you thinking?
I was thinking I was gonna hit you and probably save someone and look cool for once in my goddamn life, but I don't think that's happening now.
You don't realize how dead wrong you are. He snaps his fingers, and you feel all around you a sudden push of energy, but nothing happens to you. Then you hear the distinct crack of the ceiling. The ceiling is about to cave in on you.
Oh my god. So you probably want me to roll something to either get out of the way or stop this, right?
Yeah, that is typically the sort of thing you would like to do.
Fantastic. Isadora, instead of doing the intelligent thing and getting out of the way, is going to grab the rug from under everyone, grab the pole, and stick it up in such a way that it creates a little safety tent for her to go under. I think this is probably still bronze.
Yeah, it sounds good. Oh, it sounds kind of brainstorm. It's the same shit,
Yeah,
really.
it's the same to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's, do that.
All right, you managed to stop most of the force, the rubble bouncing harmlessly against the carpet. But while you're there, vulnerable, Billy Idol just kicks you in the head for 2 damage.
Oh my god. Isadora gets kicked and kind of rolls backwards. She slowly gets to her feet and starts to think to herself, what could the stand be? If it is a stand at all, honestly. She starts to think. The presence around Billy Idol, the roof. And she takes a step backwards and skimming the this is like an aquarium or something?
Yes, this is the manta ray. You're allowed to touch him, tank.
Isadora briefly considers busting the tank to see if this guy has some kind of a force field around him, looks at the you can touch him manta rays, and has a crisis.
You hear in the back of your head, hey, I have an idea.
What's that?
It's a pet store.
Yeah.
You should pet a dog.
Is that it?
She stops. She looks at the manta rays. She picks up her weapon for half a second, takes one step towards this man, walks over here. That's how she's gonna end her turn. I don't think she can make it quite over there yet. Holy shit, I love this.
All right, Joshua.
Okay. Josh from back here is like, this is not like really in the realm of his experience, so he's gonna do what he would normally do in this situation, which is just take out his gun and shoot this man.
Alright, fantastic.
Do I even get roll for that, or is it just like, haha, good luck, fucko, this is JoJo?
You do roll for that. Christian, what's your roll for that?
I'll roll 1d6 plus. Well, you get a plus bonus due from your whatever gun you have, so probably a +2.
Okay.
It's a handgun.
Sounds good to me. Okay, 6. Let me...
And the idea is if the stand has any abilities that could negate a bullet or, like, prevent that, then it can roll to react, but most people aren't fast or strong enough to, like, knock away bullets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which is gun's advantage.
Yeah.
Alright, so you point your gun at Billy Idol. You unload multiple rounds into him. You see the bullets penetrating his cloak, but he just shakes his head. That doesn't work! I'm God, remember?
Joshua drops the gun in surprise, then eats a prongle for moral support. He's gonna, like, edge along the wall here to these tanks. What's in each of these tanks?
The first tank is an eel, the last tank is a pufferfish, the middle tank is something.
Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna take cover down here while formulating a plan.
Fantastic. Donna.
Okay, buddy. This is just a warning, okay? Before things get real serious, I'm gonna use my stand.
Are you gonna take out your stand?
Yeah, I'm gonna take out my stand.
Alright, you should have the power to do so.
Yeah, no, so, she does her little pose, but she's not really into it. It's more like she just puts her hands in her pockets and this strange metallic creature pops up behind her with whirring sounds. Spin Doctor, gold to cold. I'm gonna try and make his little chain piece suddenly become insanely cold, causing frostbite or something.
All right. Let's see. So everything's a contested roll, isn't it, Christian?
Yeah.
So I got to do something here.
I feel like this is a precision because it's a smaller target.
Yeah, it is a pretty thin target. So precision, and
And then
grab.
any modifier?
No.
Probably not. All right, so boop. No trait bonus.
Okay, he doesn't have a whole lot of a chance. All right, so he stands there posing dramatically, and suddenly his face sours a little bit. Cold. What have you done?
I thought you were God and you couldn't feel it.
He kind of turns away and tugs at his chain. No, stop it.
Sorry, buddy, that's gonna keep on going.
What the fuck? Where did this robot come from?
The robot waves.
The robot waves. Jack!
Coming in next turn.
You can come in now, man.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Jack kind of stumbles in like, oh man. He kind of looks around. He sees this very obviously horrible man next to the register, and everyone's got, oh shit, she's got a ghost too. I'm gonna hold all of my actions for hype man actions.
Oh, fantastic.
Fantastic. Billy Idol. Billy Idol is just gonna go. And he's just furiously ripping at his chain. His hand also getting cold. Yeah, he's just gonna try and brute force this out. I'm gonna see how much damage he does to himself.
Oof.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see here. All right, so he rips the chain out of his lip, blood pouring down his face. Ah, damn it! And he takes some damage.
Josh reflexively touches the piercing on his face in like sympathetic pain.
Oh, can I
Watching another man
I'm
get
actually-
hit in the balls.
I'm gonna use my first hype man action for that to do an extra 1d6 damage against him. I'm gonna look at him and like, oh wow, what's his ghosty power? Being a minor threat? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Done.
Minor threat! A minor threat!
5 more damage.
He takes 5 more damage. Blood starts pooling into his own mouth. His words are gurgled a little bit. A minor threat! You die first.
Oh shit! No, man.
Donna just like puts up a hand. Hey, listen, all right, leave the little druggie alone, all right? I'm the one that did that.
All right, Isadora.
Meanwhile, Isadora in the corner is like, she sees barely across the corner what's going on with Spin Doctor over there, and she's like, what the fuck? Turns around and pets the dog. Wait, no, hold on.
Now hold on, Jay. It's quite the obstacle to pet these dogs. These dogs are behind a sheet of glass.
Oh god, also their water bowl's dry.
I'm gonna get up real quick. I'll be right back. Crap.
Isadora takes like a full 15 seconds filling up a water bowl, wanders back out. She's putting it together. Like, she sees the sheet of glass around the dogs. Is there like any reasonable way to get in here?
I mean, there's a little door, but it's locked, bro.
Oh, shit. Not to be deterred from her course, Isadora's going to reach into her pack and pull out a tiny, tiny explosive charge.
We're so close to dog.
And put it on the lock. Shut up, I'm working. Shut up, I'm working. She puts this tiny plastic explosive on the lock and attempts to detonate it, letting the dogs out.
My stand. Who let the dogs in?
All right, yeah, you succeed at releasing the dogs.
Excellent, awesome. She sort of scrunches down and crawls through. She's small enough to fit in and just sits down in the straw and just calmly pets one of the dogs.
The dogs are terrified.
I am sorry about that.
You scared the dogs.
I'm aware that I scared the dogs. Now, okay, I fulfilled your request. What do I get?
Oh, you want something?
I do want something, yes.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay. Isadora just sits in the middle of the straw, attempts to calm the dogs down, and a part of her just thinks, this is nice.
He comes back, I found this piece of wood. He hands you a bow. An ornate bow at that. I don't know what it is. Then the voice of the omnipotent narrator chimes in. That's no ordinary piece of wood. This is a legendary weapon.
Ooh.
This is Failnot, the weapon of Tristan of Iseult. It is, legend says that it literally cannot miss.
Okay, time to find out if that's true. She finishes petting the dogs, takes a step outside. What kind of condition is this cage in? Is this a nice, reputable pet store?
Oh yeah, no, this is a class act of a pet store that you've just ruined.
Oh man, she's gonna this is so dumb. She's gonna take that thing on off of her back, that like long pole-like object, and brace it through the lock so that the dogs can't escape. Since she just blew the lock off and just walk away with the new weapon, no clue what it does.
I sent you your new weapon stat. Fantastic
thank you.
turn. All right,
Holy shit, good turn.
JJ.
JJ comes up with the world's worst plan and confidently walks out from behind this tank. Hey man, okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on, or why we're shooting, but maybe we can all just calm down. He's got his prongles with him. He eats one. Look, guy, I'll give you these prongles if it's like. Or can we call it cool?
Can we call it cool? For what? Mere prongles? I can manifest such snacks.
Okay, but do you want the rest of these anyway?
Yes.
Okay. He puts the lid back on and with like a lot more deliberate force than you'd think he would need, he kind of winds back and tosses the can of prongles to Billy, like in a fairly high overhand. So like you need to like reach up to catch them.
All right, you overhand the prongles. Billy catches said prongles.
Okay, surprise! He actually threw a TV at him.
Oh, is it time to reveal?
It's time to reveal my stand.
Oh my god, excellent.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah,
That is-
everyone else in the room just sees him like, okay, I'll give you the prongles, reaches over, grabs a TV, and throws it at him.
And you watch it.
His face.
And you watch Billy Idol casually throw up a single hand like Yal one-handed catch the prongles. Wow.
What should I roll?
What should you roll? Let's say for just random weapons, it's a D6 plus some business. So this is a
Yeah.
TV, 1D6 plus 4.
That makes
Plus an
sense.
additional 1d6, I'm using my other hype man on this one. As it comes down, holy shit! Whoa, is that guy fucking stupid? He just tried catching a TV in one hand, dude. Whoa, what the fuck? Is that a butterfly? Shit!
Yeah, over the shoulder of Joshua is this really hard to ignore thing.
It's lit up like a fucking Christmas tree.
Oh my
This
eyes.
weird four-winged insect.
On Spin Doctor's face, where it's got the little clearly Scrabble tiles that keep spamming "ouch, ouch, ouch" and covering its face.
All right, so that's going to be a metric fuck ton of damage. So fucking just for the sake of not dying, Billy Idol completely drops his bizarre field and his stand is revealed. Popping out from his coat appears a snake.
Ooh.
You see it pop out of his coat, bite him on the neck, and then it shakes its body vigorously, releasing a pulse of energy, causing the TV to plummet directly into the ground in front of it.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Then necessarily like, huh? What? That TV just deflected backwards, but he was a dumbass.
Josh continues eating from the real can of prongles. Well, that's the new TV flavor.
I'm not a dumbass. I'm a god. His stand slinks back into his coat. You're beginning to wonder if he even notices it.
Oh shit.
Donna.
Okay, buddy. I've tried to be pleasant about this, but clearly that's just not gonna happen. Molar to solar. I turned his molar tooth into as hot as the sun, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, roll precision.
All right, so boop. No modifiers.
All right, we're gonna go your precision against his bravery, to just try and power through this horrible thing.
Yes.
Oh shit, he takes that like a beast.
Oh god.
You start superheating his teeth, and you don't know what you expected. Homeboy starts pulling them out.
Holy shit.
Oh
Wow, it is just like my dream.
Oh god, Ooh. Like Donna's like kind of realizing what she's doing.
Blood now pouring from his mouth. He takes his hand now full of molars, drops them to his side, and out from popping out from a hole in his coat, his stand, minor threat, consumes the teeth.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh
thanks,
boy,
I
got
hate
that
it.
just in time to hear his stand consumes the teeth with no context.
No, there ain't a context, that just happened.
Oh, we get to hear him explain why his Stan ate his teeth now.
He does.
That motherfucker.
Shit.
He's breaking all the rules.
The strongest move of all.
Jack.
Jack, seeing that there's a wall of people in front of him now, is gonna move and secondary action to move a bit more. And then he's gonna like do the hop, kind of stumble a bit over the counter, and then land. Hey, later, you okay?
She gets up. Yeah, I'm actually fine. She squats behind the counter.
Okay,
God, the gun really did nothing to him.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, no, super fucked up.
He also crouches behind the cabinet. His last action, I'm just gonna save as a hype man action.
Fantastic. All right. Billy Idol's turn. Jack, you've gotten significantly closer to him, and he did state that he wanted to kill you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'll show you a minor threat.
Oh, dude! Chill out, man!
He steps forward, points a single finger at you, it gesticulates like it does something. It doesn't. You see the snake form pop out again, bite him, and then it rattles and fires a blast.
Oh shit.
All right.
Oh gosh.
So he's going to roll his power. What are you going to do about it?
Try to cower under the desk.
Fantastic.
That'll just be my
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, cowardism wins! I had already cowered under the desk after the first point, so by the time he got bitten on the neck, he just fired into the cabinet.
Fantastic. So, you duck away, ducking into the cabinet a bit more, completely avoiding the blast. The cashier is completely blasted by the blast and hits the dirt again. Bonk.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Isadora.
Isadora's gonna run, jump, and do something stupid. She's gonna jump over the pet him if you want stingray tank and try to pet one as she goes over. Do you want me to roll for that, or can I just pet the stingray?
Yeah, you pet the stingray.
Fantastic. Isadora leaps over and recognizes the fact where she's from. You pet stingrays for good luck. And she slides ass backwards across the ground and just impacts this cabinet, bow drawn, and she's gonna try to fire a shot. Just go, hope this thing doesn't miss. And she's gonna try to fire it between Mad Donna and the stand at this guy. Should I roll precision?
Yeah, roll precision. So you're shooting it at Billy Idol?
Shooting it at Billy Idol.
Alright.
Or, I'm gonna shoot it at the snake, I think. Yeah, no, I'm definitely shooting it at the snake, and you'll see why.
Alright.
Okay, so that's a 3d6.
Okay.
Precision. Wow, blew that.
Ooh.
Wow, blew that. Alright. The snake, for its part, deliberately tries to get in the way of the arrow, and it is going
fantastic.
to roll its durability. Which is... one second. Very inefficiently managing my tabs.
No, that's completely fine. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
The stand gets in the way. The arrow shattering upon impact. As you look at where your arrow struck, you notice numerous impact points where bullets likely hit it. Billy Idol, for his part, made absolutely no attempt at dodging the arrow.
Isadora.
Billy Idol points at you and wrongly proclaims, "See? God! Told ya!"
Isadora begins to sweat. That complete coverage, every angle, even a bow that can't miss. My god, his stand might be unbeatable.
Alright. Joshua. Aram?
Aram.
Yeah, it's like a TV.
You muted, buddy.
So.
It's fine. It's fine. Once again, nothing of value was missed. I just gotta stop remembering. I gotta, like, yeah.
You gotta remember to forget.
Yeah, he sees this, that one of his better customers is cowering under the bar, along with a girl he likes. When we came in, was there any indication of what this guy wanted? Like, was he having her empty the register or anything?
The register's not open, so it can't be that.
Okay. I guess, JJ's gonna grab the is the register liftable?
How strong are you?
3?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can lift the register.
Okay. So,
It's not gonna go very far because it's wired in, but you can pick it up.
yeah. JJ's gonna grab the register and pick it up and start edging away. You can't steal it if I get it first, man. Turns around and I'm gonna move. Can I move my stand? I don't have control of it.
Oh, you don't have control over your stand? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Buzz.
Yeah, that's right, because I did the thing with it. Here you go. You should be able to move it now.
Okay. Yeah. He's gonna start making his way, like, running towards the door, carrying the register with him, and see if he can get this guy to, like, go after him instead.
Billy Idol is laser focused on Jack.
Okay, that's fine.
Also, Araki forgets that there were wires in the register.
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
turn.
Donna.
All right. Let's see here. Donna is gonna scurry on over to this. These were all water tanks, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What Donna is going to do is actually no. She probably has. As an athlete, I assume she's got like a thing of Gatorade.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, you just got back from the gym, so yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna approach, but not too close, because clearly this guy, if you get too close, I'm God, and he blows you up or something. So she takes out the Gatorade and just splashes water or the liquid all over him as best she can, and I'm going to set up a secret action.
You splash him with Gatorade. He looks annoyed.
Jay, I will send you a secret action.
Oh, fantastic.
And that'll do it, because I don't think I can really do anything else, because I would figure splashing him is my action.
Yeah. All right. You splash him. You splash him with Gatorade. He momentarily looks away from you, Jack, and over to Donna.
All right. Jack will take that opportunity. Does this door look like it can open?
It sure can.
Okay. He's gonna like quickly grab this girl's shoulders and just like try to drag her and himself just through into this side room.
Yeah. You drag yourself into the kennel. There's some active puppies.
Oh man, that's fucking cute, but not right now.
Yeah, man. Puppies are really great.
He kind of closes the door. He's like, God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Hype man. And that's it. Single action saved. Or wait, actually, can I guess something? Can I monologue something?
Sure. Monologue.
Hey, wait a minute. Does that guy even know he's got one of those ghosty things with him right now? He keeps saying he's God and the thing's acting on his own, but he's not even trying.
You are absolutely correct. He has no fucking idea that he has this thing.
He yells through the door, kind of like, "Hey, dumbass! Do you see your ghost?"
I'm gonna see your ghost.
Fuck that! He holds the doors. He has communicated that logically to everyone else, but is holding the door closed.
All right, you start holding the door closed. Do you have Billy Idol's number? That yelling at him makes him want to hurt you. Oh yeah, also your monologue. Do you want to get something out of that?
Yeah. What is his villainous action exactly?
His villainous action, dancing with myself, makes it so that as soon as anyone is within melee range of him, minor threat activates its self-defense mode and releases a force blast to get people the fuck away.
Okay, sounds fair. Does the door count as blocking line of defense? I mean, he'll probably try blasting the door open, but...
Yeah, it counts. If he gets the door open, though, then it no longer counts.
Yeah. So, if I fail this, I get villainous action.
Yeah, if you fail
I'm
this, you're
trying
gonna
to hold this
action.
door. Yeah, just slamming my body against the door as hard as I can.
All right, so it's gonna be his power versus your bronze.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. Let's see, where's the thing? Okay. Yep, that.
Oof.
Oh, you've got this, bro.
Oh, oof. Okay, so that's it's 5 damage.
That may activate my secret action. Would that, Jay?
Yeah, no, definitely.
All right. My secret action, if Billy gets close to Jack and attempts to attack him, I will turn wet into jet and propel him backwards into whatever is behind him. I made sure to splash him in the front. That way the propulsion would be from, yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, no, all right, that completely checks out. So you still take your collateral damage as this
Yeah.
force blasts you, and despite the fact that it didn't hit you that hard, you still collide with the ground. Billy Idol is propelled backwards, does a sweet flip over the counter and smashes into the pile of rock. Oh yeah, there is a pile of rocks here. Yeah, I actually have that in the jam layer. Let's just put it where it belongs. Into the pile of rubble here. And yeah, no, roll let's see, that 2d6 on that secret action.
Sure. Okay.
Sound fair?
Yeah, no, that sounds great. I will happily take that. And then I had brains.
Add in your brains,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so I got 2 brains. Eat my ass!
Oh, wow!
He probably will. Did they get to resist villain? Or did they get to resist secret actions?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. All right. What's the stand gonna try and do to make this not happen? All right. The stand is going to. Minor Threat is going to have to try and use its speed to get ahead of Billy Idol and make sure he doesn't smash his head against the rocks.
Fair. That makes sense to me.
All right. So we're gonna go. Speed. Speed. 6. So Billy Idol mostly eats a colossal amount of rock. An absurd amount of blood is pouring from Homeboy's face. Because, like, he pulled his piercing out, he pulled some teeth out, his face ate rock, there is a lot of blood, but he is still alive.
Listen, just give it up, man, okay?
You can't kill a god!
Last I checked, gods didn't bleed.
Isadora runs over here, sort of gets on a knee, and counts on this bow and arrow that her stand got her to carry this shot home. This time she's aiming directly at Billy Idol. She's gonna fire the shot straight up through that hole in the ceiling that was created earlier, and hope that its homing properties, if they do exist, carry it home.
Oh, you're gonna curve the arrow?
I'm gonna try to curve the arrow. I'm just gonna precision it up.
Alright.
That's not awful.
Okay.
Alright. So, you fire the arrow at it, the snake is gonna try and do its usual snake biz of getting in the way.
Super legit.
And this, it looks less completely immaculate. It is starting to receive some wear and tear from the number of hits it's taking for this idiot.
God damn.
Isadora fires the arrow up, and the snake goes out to block it, and wait a second, that's not an arrow at all. Isadora grabbed one of the snakes from the snake tank and fired it out of the bow.
Interesting.
That's all. The snake bites him.
You know what happens? You know what happens is the two snakes get into a life or death snake brawl, and Minor Threat, is clearly winning, but it gets really distracted. It moves away from Billy Idol, and you catch a glint in its eye, a familiar glint that you've seen in the eyes of your own stand. It's not coming back.
Now's your chance to beat him to death with a cash register.
So it probably doesn't matter now, but out of curiosity, when his stand emits energy, does it look like electricity or
No.
magic or whatever?
It just looks like a wave of force. Just ambiguous. You can see the air itself moving, but beyond that, there's not much to it.
All right. JJ is gonna... He doesn't have to set down the cash register, because the cash register was never really there, but that plan doesn't matter anymore. So, he's gonna... He's dropped his gun on the floor over here. Panicked, he looks around for another weapon. He grabs a stingray from the tank and lunges.
Hey man, that's no joke.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Roll for your stingray attack.
Oh my god.
What-
Is JJ gonna kill a man with a stingray in the first episode?
Is this,
All right.
is this like D6 plus bronze, or?
Yeah. The stingray's not helping him very much. It doesn't want to be a part of this. It'll be a bronze versus.
Yeah.
Okay. Versus his bronze.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh no!
He hobbles up. You go for your chance. You attack him with the stingray. The samurai you sliced him in half pause moment happens, but you look down. The stingray penetrated not flesh but a hole in his coat, likely from one of your own bullets. Not
You're just trying to
today.
kill a man with the stingray?
Now I can't even sell the fucking coat after I kill this.
Donna is just gonna step up and just uppercut this guy like she did the boxing bag earlier. Nothing fancy, just going for a punch. So,
All right.
5, and then modifier because of MMA 1 or 2.
2.
Cool.
All right, 11. He literally can't beat it.
Oh god. Oh, holy shit.
You flavor it up, man. He's gonna be KO'd after this punch.
Yeah, well, when he's like clearly gonna say, I am, she just right across the face stops him. That's it. Nothing fancy, no flavor at all, just a quick jab.
He spins his head around comically, turns back, holds up a finger, and hits the rocks. The stingray flops around harmlessly, desperate for air. The eel is dead because it has been consumed by a snake. The combat is over. Minor threat starts to book.
I feel like we should stop it.
Isadora's chasing that thing down, or trying to at least. She reaches into her she reaches into a giant messenger bag at her side and pulls out basically a big burlap sack and just tries to leap at this thing and jam it in.
All right. You leap atop the snake with your burlap sack. It's a stand. It passes straight through.
Damn it. Okay. Where's the magic sack? What did you do with my magic sack? She yells at her stand.
You hear like a pregnant pause. I don't know.
Listen, we tried to catch a better stand one time, and you promised me that this sack was magical.
Yeah, it was.
It was? What do you mean it was?
Hey, he just kind of scratches his butt. I don't know.
Hey, is God dead?
JJ puts the stingray back in the tank.
No, he's not
yeah,
dead,
he's
but
down. He slides across the counter.
What the hell? What? Why?
yeah, go get your girl.
Why are there so many people with stands around here?
Oh, is that what this thing is?
You don't know what that is? Okay, you don't know what that is.
What?
Hey,
Thanks
you.
for
Do you
reminding me. Get out of here, Neon Rose.
yeah. So, wait, no, hold on.
It approaches you chirping happily and then vanishes.
Cute, actually cute. No, wait, no. Hold up a sec. Do you know what that thing is? Do you know anything that's happening right now?
I have no idea what's going on.
Talking to him, he walked away. You just-
I know.
Oh,
I gotta check
oh,
on
shit,
the
sorry.
here.
Okay, yeah, of course.
I mean, okay.
No, like I,
Oh,
Jack, you did great. You saved a civilian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack, you go. You hope that you can claim your own like validation from having saved this woman, but then Josh just trounces on in. She gets up. Her eyes focus. She looks around, then to the other guy.
Donna just looks over. That's your chance.
Yeah, Zadora sees this and actually just kicks Jack in the ass. So he goes through the door.
Ah!
What happened to the
Hey,
other
what the
guy?
fuck?
JJ like opens and closes his mouth a couple times, and just turns around and walks.
Hey, Hey, that was some crazy shit.
Yeah, no kidding. Is everything okay now?
I mean, I think so. You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm alright. Head
Sweet.
just hurts a bit, bruised up a little bit.
Yeah, shit. I think you just ruined your counter and shit.
Oh god, yeah, store probably got busted up a little bit, huh?
He got his ass beat though. He kind of like peeks through the door. Yeah, really bad.
I mean, how bad could it be? It's like one guy with a gun, right?
No, he peels open the door. She gets closer, and she can see on the other side.
This man's mouth is a nightmare.
This man's mouth is a nightmare. One of her store monitoring TVs has been destroyed. All of the dogs are going absolutely manic. She makes an incredibly iconic reaction face that is memed on for years to come. She just slumps onto her knees.
Oh. Hey, shit. Sorry about all this. I mean, God, what was he even trying to do? Steal shit, or has he bugged you before?
No, he hasn't bugged me before. He came in saying that he owns the store because he's God.
What? Fuck.
Yeah, I don't. She shrugs. You get weird people like that every now and again in retail, but like this is a pet store, man.
He kind of looks. Yeah, he must have been on drugs or something.
She focuses up. Oh my god, pet store, right? She goes out to check on the animals, sees that the eel is somehow gotten out of its tank and been devoured.
He kind of steps out again and then sees the glare and like kind of puts up his hands and slides back over the counter again and just kind of like, hey, like.
She goes over, sadly starts investigating the eel corpse.
Oh, I feel.
Donna looks over. I'm really sorry about this. This got out of hand, and she pulls out her wallet and actually has a fair amount of cash and sets it on the table.
What happened to the eel?
There was an incident.
I fired it out of a bow.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was shot, but not the way you expected.
Her eyes like glaze over. What?
I'm sorry. Here's a couple $100. I'm really sorry.
This is why I don't explain myself. People generally don't understand.
Yeah, Donna turns over to Isadora. Yeah, you seem to have a pretty good understanding, Miss.
Isadora, nice to meet you. She wanders over and extends a hand.
It's very nice to meet someone that doesn't make fun of me.
She blinks a few times. Why's that?
You didn't see my fight with Lady Gaga?
I mean, yeah.
The red-haired woman, woman turns around. Oh, I saw it. Oh, you're Madonna.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
She leaves it at that.
Hey, bro, JJ. You seriously hit that guy with like a manta ray?
Did you just try to kill a person with a stingray? No, I'm not letting that go.
Someone handle the manta ray?
Look, it's fine. It's still moving.
No, man, that was super cool, dude. Thanks for like watching.
Where did my chips go? Hang on, I'm sorry. Sorry, miss. I didn't want to bring any trouble on a civilian.
You guys destroyed my store! Like, thanks for stopping the guy, but... I guess it's alright. Thank you. I'm not dead. I'm glad.
Your store's gonna have to probably be closed for a little while. You doing anything later?
Yeah, cleaning up the store. She gets like a very distinct look of disgust on her face.
Sorry, hold on. Let me get into a proper position.
I guess that makes sense. Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
See ya.
Whoa. There he goes.
Yeah, I
Shit.
got follow-up questions. I
Wait.
think we gotta go with, right?
Was that the drug dealer?
It was.
I was gonna
What?
beat his ass, his bum.
Whoa. Chill out. Shit. You gotta stop.
You guys pursuing?
Oh
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Mad-
There's questions.
Mad Donna also tails, but before she leaves, she looks at Spin Doctor. All right, so I know you can change letters and stuff, but can you add one? Because there's a hole, and I'm thinking we make it whole with a W. Can you?
Spin Doctor shrugs.
All right. Donna sets down some more cash on the table. Sorry. I'm really sorry about this. Bye.
She holds up a finger to try and say something, but you all leave, and the crazy man's still in her place, bleeding out. There's a dead eel. The puppies are going mad.
Donna. Yeah, Donna definitely
Isadora
calls the
took
police.
his wallet. But FYI.
Donna, as she's walking out, definitely calls the police. Like, hey, there was an incident at the pet store. Can?
Oh fuck, she's calling the cops.
Yeah, I'm calling the cops. Are you kidding me? Why would I not?
Alright, so you guys return. You guys pursue.
Shit, fuck, shit, ass, bitch, ho, fuck.
Yo. Hey, JJ, chill out, man. He kind of like stumbles, almost getting hit by a car. Oh, fuck.
Prongles
Hey.
light, come on.
Shit.
Well, you all hustle across the road, almost all of you getting hit by cars in some capacity.
He looks around the banister.
Your drug box is still there.
Wow.
Oh, Alright. Okay. Honestly surprised that worked out. Fuck, my gun!
Isadora peeks her head around the corner and slowly holds it out to him.
Oh.
No. One condition, you actually sit down and talk.
Are you a cop?
Thinks on it for a sec. Not currently.
Alright, I guess that's good enough.
She slowly hands it over.
Hey, like, what's going on with all this ghost shit? It stands or whatever?
Okay. I don't know myself, and I was hoping for answers from you guys.
Super.
When'd you get yours? When'd you start seeing him?
Him or me?
Either,
Well,
any.
He kind of looks over at JJ, curious
I've
himself.
never seen this guy before in my life.
Dude, we.
This
yeah, I guess we're not
expression.
really.
Really?
Uh.
Are you gonna do me like this in front of, like, sometimes a cop?
What are you talking about? No, man, this is just like. He kind of freezes up for a second. Yeah, I first saw the ghost when he kind of thinks of it, remembering the exact circumstances of where he found his ghosts. I don't want to talk about that, actually.
Listen,
Well,
I can't. I'm trying to find a solution to this whole thing. I want to be rid of mine. If you don't tell me exactly where and when you got it, your information's valueless. Give me an impression, something to work off of.
Okay, just like, hey, if I say anything, like, man, I'm just like, you know, look, I got this through like something like kind of legal stuff, you know, but like, I'm a cool guy, right? Because I helped and I like saved a girl and stuff.
He's
Yeah,
a
so
cool guy.
like, I'm not a bad dude, okay? So just
Based on, like, the last 5 minutes.
Donna just crosses her arms and narrows her eyes.
No, I
Like-
got
like-
you.
cool. I promise I won't do any more like drugs or anything like that.
I actually don't care.
Okay, just don't. If a cop asks you, don't care then either, okay? And like, yeah,
I-
sure, I can tell you.
Right. Look, if it helps you right now, I am homeless right now. The cops don't like me either. It's fine. I get it. Hit me however you got it.
Okay, okay. Can we also like just not be next to the street?
Sure.
Like, okay.
Welcome
gotta
to my
s-
humble abode, she says, kicking the bench.
Comfy. Sits down. Not like my couch. Oh, but fuck my couch. Yeah. I bought some cheer from
Sure.
a dude, and
JJ
Yeah.
standing further down the path, pointedly looking away.
and like I basically I did it. Obviously, I wasn't in a good place, you know, and I was drunk too, so that wasn't much better. Yeah, man, but after, hey, space, please. Hey, hey, space, chill
Hey.
out.
Just want to make sure you recognize my face on the anti-cheer posters.
Yeah, I know.
Just
God.
making sure, ass. Molasses hat.
Joshua, you recognize your face from the anti-cheer posters.
Oh yeah, he
Did
is.
they like Photoshop your face smaller on the posters or something?
He is very strongly, reflexively flinching away from Isadora and Donna.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I did that, and then out of nowhere, this crazy thing started like chasing me around and stuff, and I barely managed to like escape it. Shit, I was like a ghost, man, just coming after me. Creepy with like big claws and teeth and shit, and like lipstick shoulders or something.
What?
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. But like,
Isadora shakes her head. Okay, so it isn't here now or something. That's good, right? If it's here, you
No.
gotta.
no, it hasn't shown up since I stopped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That actually is extremely helpful. She perks up a little bit.
Whatever.
So-
I mean, yeah.
You got your stand from Cheer. That's weird.
Uh,
And how about you? She turns and looks over at JJ.
He's looking the other way.
Yeah.
Jack kind
How
of leans
about
over on
you?
his elbows too, and just kind of like tilts his head to the side to look. Yeah, dude. Like,
Prongles boy.
what the hell did? You?
Sorry,
Nothing.
me.
No.
How'd you get your stand?
Well, first of all, I've never eaten prongles in my life. Second,
Okay.
This fucking thing just kind of started following me around.
When did it start?
I guess sometime in the last month. It's like you're like legit actually not a cop, right?
Isadora reaches into her coat and pulls out a wallet and throws it to JJ. It's the man inside's wallet. Look.
What are you trying to like? Is this supposed to make me think you're less likely to be a cop? Like, I would absolutely believe that you stole this man's wallet.
While also being a cop, she looks at the billboard. She sees the towering billboard, Jump City, a nice place to visit. Right, forgot where we were.
It's called civil forfeiture. It's fucked up.
Like shit. They'd like probably take like my air hockey table and shit if they figured out that I had this. Wait, no, nothing. I don't have anything.
You sagmoidedly reaching for your coat pocket, about to pull something out.
Anyway, yeah, so somehow I ended up with this fucking monstrosity.
It appears and glitters gloriously, making all manner of lights, noises, and colors. It's a veritable fireworks show.
Oh man, shit.
That is a lot.
Pretty.
That's good for lying low, right?
Yeah. Anyway, what was any incident cause it? Like our friend over here motions with her head to Jack on the bench.
I don't know, maybe I ate too many prongles, had a bad trip.
Thought you never had them.
Oh, well, looks like you caught me, detective. I'm going.
Okay, and we know where you're. Isadora looks over at Donna, and you. I've got a guess.
She just kind of looks down at her busted up leg.
She Isadora folds her hands. You know those things show up on film? You got the gift to see them?
Oh, then you probably saw that Lady Gaga's got one, and that's the only reason she won.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, no, that's one of the big reasons that I actually started to respect you. She sorta relaxes back on the bench, starts with a meteoric rise. Not that interesting to me, but seeing someone actually give it their all and get their ass kicked by something beyond them, that's human, so...
Oh, fuck. Donna, you got, like, cheated?
Stop it. Stop
That fucking blows.
Yeah.
Go. Fucking die. Get out of here.
Just heads up, Aram, getting a little quiet.
So what, you, like, figure out Lady Gaga did cheer or something, and that's why you're all, like, against it or something like that?
I don't know how the heck she got a stand. All I know is that clearly she had it the whole fight, and when Spin Doctor showed up, it distracted me, and in that time frame, she decided my leg should go the other way.
Makes kind of like a pain noise. Did you get yours from cheer as well, or just was that moment a singular enough, like, shot of pain that you just awoke it or something?
That was before the leg snap.
She blinks. What?
That was moments before. As you saw, I got my ass beat pretty hard. I was getting hit by a freight train every time she punched.
I was about to say, you paused for a second and you looked like a deer in the headlights.
Yeah, that's all it took. I got back up on my feet, even though they counted near to 10. Went for an uppercut, and that's when he showed up. Caught me off guard, startled the hell out of me. Heck. And, then yeah.
So, I'm sorry, and I got one more question, and this is for everybody. Any of you like this situation? Any
No.
of you like this ghost thing?
No.
Well, mine's not chasing me and trying to kill me. But
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking annoying.
I can understand that.
Wait, shit. All three of you can see it when I bring it out, right?
It's hard to ignore.
Yeah.
Literally, I can't see anything
Shit's
else.
bright as fuck, man.
I really fucking freaked out the first time it appeared, and I just assumed like everyone could see it, and I didn't know why no one was reacting, and apparently some people can see it, just most people can't. And
Yeah.
that could be a problem for me.
If they could see it, they got one too, and that is hard to
that
keep a
could
low
be
profile
especially
with
a
that.
problem. Fuck, you think? Oh shit. Are there more random people with trench coat snakes out there?
More than you'd expect, and their number seems to be growing. Couldn't tell you why, but looks over at Jack, starting to get a theory.
Shit. Shit.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Shut up!
You start piecing things together, nodding off.
That's right. That's
And
Hey. Oh, fuck. Hey, lady!
and as she falls asleep, you all notice a strange sensation. You all lose control of your eyes.
Oh,
shit.
that's a casual thing.
So?
Suddenly you find yourself looking to the left, then to the right, then up, then down, left, right, up, down, right, every single direction
A-B
possible.
start.
extremely fast. It's honestly extremely disorienting if you'll believe it.
Oh, now I'm visualizing what happened.
Yeah. So you're all in a horrific amount of discomfort, and suddenly you find yourselves somewhere unfamiliar.
Shit.
Yeah.
Your eyes.
What the goddamn shit, fuck ass bitch?
Yo, this is fucking crazy.
Okay, everybody
your
pick
eyes
one
are-
curse. Just you get one. Choose one and stick to it.
Your collective eyes focus up.
JJ takes his gun out again and shoots this thing.
Jack clips on his ears the moment a gunshot goes off, and he tries to hide under the bench.
All right, you whip out your piece, you take a shot at it. When you do, though, your hand just kind of crumples your gun.
Ooh.
Bad idea. Don't do that.
Yeah, I tried to shoot him the first time too. Sorry about that, Apollo.
We're cool
It's
with
all
this?
right. It happens.
I don't have a choice but to be cool with it. You can decide how you feel.
Apollo, as you now know him, daintily steps down.
This is my buddy Apollo. We're pals.
Very good friends.
Yeah.
Is this your stand?
I wish.
No, I'm afraid this one's quite taken.
That's a shame. Wait, what? Hold on. You
Wait.
didn't touch shit. She trips again and 3 of her teeth fall out.
Deja vu, am I right?
Oh my god, every day. No, it's fine. She fits her teeth back in. Who's
Apollo
stand
steps up to help pick up your teeth.
Jack squeeze. Make room on the bench for Apollo.
Jack kind of scoots, and he feels like a part of his skin just like stick in the direction he scoots as he goes. What the fuck?
Oh, you'll meld with the bench if you think too hard about it. Just go.
Oh,
Dreams are very liquid. You should be careful here.
Yeah, dreams are liquid. You shouldn't be.
what?
Yeah, Apollo steps away. Yes, this is my stand. I am Apollo. He
Uh-oh.
points at himself.
You're a person and not a ghost?
That's right.
Huh.
What?
Okay, then who do I have the pleasure of addressing beyond Apollo? You got like a name, or is that a mononym or a brand name or something?
Apollo is my name. My stand is Dream On.
Oh.
You're
Okay.
dreaming. Sorry about forcing a state of REM on you, by the way.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, that's good. I haven't really gotten like REM sleep in a while.
Right.
Are you the same Apollo who does the freaky tricks down at Miami's nightclub?
Nope.
Okay. I can examine that further.
Apollo looks over at you, Jack, and he gets excited.
Yeah.
A Jackrabbit's hat. Did you hear they're losing?
Yeah, they're losing real bad.
Never bet on the home team. That's what I always say.
Kind of pulls his hat down a bit. Yeah, I guess not.
I'm sad too.
Isadora notices that as Apollo gets sad, like the dream starts to contort slightly around him. Yeah, that's weird.
Hey, Goldman. You know why a ghost is trying to You know why Stan is trying to kill me now?
Oh, I suppose I could work on a theory, but I think I know someone who'll be a lot more help to you. That's actually why I gathered you all here. Well, alright. I didn't do it very directly. You all kind of blundered together. I was going to do it, though.
Listen, I
Okay.
got one rule. You see somebody with a ghost hanging out around with them, you try to stuff them or the ghost in the burlap sack and you ask them a bunch of questions. Luckily, they came along without the aid of the sack. Isadora pulls out the sack again. It turns into pigeons and flies away. Shit.
Now where will you keep your pigeons?
She looks down defeated.
Yeah, Apollo looks around at your collective. I see you found your new friends, though. He begins
what?
pointing. Jack Stober. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's right.
Jack Stober, your stand is quite violent. You're not a huge fan of it.
No.
Isadora Polnarelli, your stand is an awful little monster, and you're not a huge fan of it.
Nope.
Donna Francine Sinatra, your stand caused you to lose your title bout against Miss Gaga.
Yep.
And Joshua Ovaya Jr. Your stand is quite cumbersome.
Yeah, it's it hasn't gotten me in trouble yet, but it's definitely going to. I am not into this whole freaky dreamscape scene. I would much rather just hang out.
I have bad news about multiple things. For one, we can't just hang out.
Unless you're me.
For two, your stand is the entire reason why I'm interested in you. So you've already been noticed because of it. Sorry. He looks around. But I think I have some friends who can help you guys. Possibly to just better understand these powers that you have. Or, if you'd prefer, to be rid of them.
I think everyone perks up at that.
I got a different question. Sure, they can get rid of my stand. Can they get rid of someone else's?
Suppose they could.
Okay, then I'm interested.
I'm fucking in. I don't care. I just want to get rid of this thing.
I
Now-
want my old life back.
It's going to be a bit of a process, and such a service is quite cumbersome to do. He looks around a bit. But if you'd be willing to do a small amount of work for my friends, then we can have something arranged very easily.
Nothing illegal, I hope.
There is a deafening silence from Apollo.
Ah, fudge.
Sorry, but just the very nature of stands are illegal if you think about it biblically.
I don't.
I guess it makes sense.
I don't care whether it's illegal or not, but I can't skim product for you.
Oh, no, that won't be required of you. Something different, probably. I don't have all the information, but I have a friend who does. And he's very interested in meeting you.
Sure.
You know my deal. You want anything from me? Let's make it official. Isadora folds her hands. Let's sign a contract. I don't know what value it'd have in a dreamscape, but we stick with that.
Basically none.
Shrugs. For my own peace of mind, then. We can shake on it at least.
Yeah, Apollo steps up and he's more than willing to shake on it.
Isadora extends her hand. She grips the golden creature's arm, and for a second you see almost a connection between these two things. Isadora is suddenly focused in as Apollo pulls back. Her eyes are 100% focused. Okay, what do we need to do?
Well, do the rest of your friends agree?
Oh yeah. Jack leans forward and just gives a completely normal handshake with no ceremony. Yeah, Mr. Apollo, I'm in, I guess.
Fantastic.
JJ goes in for a fist bump.
Unconventional, but I like it.
Donna,
And you?
Donna kind of narrows her eyes and then extends her hand, but then pulls it back for a moment. Now, I need to make sure this guy gets rid of her stand. I want a clean fight.
That can be arranged.
Okay. And she extends her hand.
Apollo looks around, and he seems satisfied. He steps away to address you all better. Fantastic. So then, the first step of this process. You all are aware of the portion of the city that, what's the word? Melted?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think anyone who lives in this city isn't aware of that.
Yeah.
That's why
Just
it's a
double-check.
nice place to visit.
We did a fundraiser for unmelting it. It was dumb name.
Yeah, unmelting just mostly resulted in demolition. It's a big construction site now. Heavily guarded by the police, of course, since rapscallions usually like to hang around there. But I'm sure you'll find that if you take the road from Jackson Park, you'll find very little resistance. There will be someone waiting for you there.
Okay, useful.
Do you have a name for this person or what they look like? Like you said, there's plenty of problem people around there. Hate to find the wrong one.
His name is Ozzy. You'll know him. He's got a fun energy. He likes cheeseburgers, I think.
No, I love fun.
And I love cheeseburgers. All right.
Then you guys will get along swimmingly. Right then. Suppose... Oh, fuck. Right then.
Imposter, get him!
I was doing so good. Right then. Suppose I should release you from this then.
Please.
Unless you'd like to sleep a little bit more.
As much as I would love sleep, I'd love to be rid of this thing more. I can only assume that it's that tiny little gremlin siphoning away my will to live that's given me my condition to begin with. So, yeah, no. Faster we move,
Entirely
the better.
possible. Right then. I suppose I could wake you up. He holds out a finger and it sharpens to an almost deadly looking point. Don't worry, it'll just be a prick. And Josh, you gonna let him stab you?
I think Josh is gonna simply back away a little. Is this what the fuck? Why do you have to do that?
You could also stub your toe on something. That's generally what I do.
You're sleeping. You need to be stirred awake. Pain will do that.
Or this. Watch. You could just Jack puts his 2 fingers over his nose and tries to stop breathing.
Apollo looks at you. That is not recommended. But Jack, you suffocate yourself awake.
JJ backs up, thinks for a second, and then punches himself really hard on the right eye.
Alright, you punch yourself really hard in the right eye, you're stirred awake.
Well, it worked for him. She just punches herself in the face.
Isadora looks over at Apollo. Bunch of freaks. Just give me the prick.
He shakes his head. They don't know me as well as you do.
That's... I mean, hopefully they won't have to, but also, low-key, for your sake, I kind of hope they come to. You seem kind of lonely.
I like meeting new people.
I can tell. She extends a hand.
Hey,
So
man.
you extend a hand, you prick your finger, and you lot are stirred awake.
Hey, man, I don't want him to turn prick into trick.
Oh, God.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Isidora's just up and grabs. Yeah, you just suffocated yourself out of a dream. See, whatever you're doing in the dream, your body also tends to do in the real world too. So the first time that I tried to wake myself by shooting myself in the head, Apollo screamed.
I'm just like afraid of needles, so like I just kind of,
Oh.
Josh, you look down at the ground where your gun is. It is crumpled.
Is
like-
my box still here at least?
Your box is still here.
Okay, I'll meet you guys at that thing. I got.
We going like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Christian, you're lagging a bit.
Oh, hang on.
I kind of figure it's because it's pretty late now, right?
It is pretty late right now.
Listen, as much as I'd like to, get a start on this, I don't know about you, I'm dog tired, man. I just want to go home, get some food, go to sleep, and then I will happily do whatever the heck we need to do tomorrow.
Your collective suddenly feels the familiar sensation of their eyes rapidly moving.
Not now!
Kidding. Yeah, not now. I get the feeling we should at least move on immediately. He will
Alright.
put
Yeah,
you
come
back
on.
to sleep if you don't-
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Hang on. Yeah, no, I'm gonna meet you guys there.
You sure?
So, yeah, I might also stop by and pick up some Buffalo Wild Longs.
So, okay.
Donna turns to Isadora. So, do you live anywhere, or?
Yeah, like you got a place to stay.
Currently, that bench.
Well, I mean, like, okay, so my flatmate just moved out, and like, if you need a place to stay, I would not mind. I have a couch.
You sure about that? I'm just a stranger who dragged you more or less against your will into a gunfight in a pet store. I feel like I have done you.
Yeah. Like, I get that, but like, shit's crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't think I should be. I think I should be talking to people more, and like, also, more importantly, I might be able to get rid of this thing, this wherever the fuck it is right now, and so I probably wouldn't have been able to do that if you didn't try to stumble in front of a car. I don't mind.
Donna just like leans over to Isadora. Or I'd be more than willing to let, you stay at my place.
Yeah, like either or, whatever you're more comfortable with and shit. I don't really mind.
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to sock block you. All right, I'm just.
What? Hey, no, that's not why I'm offering or not. I'm just like, whatever.
Actually, you both seem nice. This is the first time I've had a place to sleep and looks over at the bench, looks at the tally marks on the bench, grimaces long.
Okay, how about
staying at one or either? That'd be nice. Don't you dare.
how about this?
Your stand points to Jack. He smells funny.
We smell funny.
Donna pinches the bridge of her nose. Okay. You're Jack?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I've been a little aggressive.
That's whatever.
How about this as an apology also for the sock block? There's a nice Chinese restaurant just down the road. How about I get us some dinner?
Yeah, Buffalo Wild Longs.
So you're all going to the same place.
Yeah, I guess we are. Hey, stand users have a weird knack for bumping into each other. We could go to
yeah.
Just as a little apology, and then Isadora, I'd be more than willing to let you at least stay a couple nights.
I am very hungry and very tired.
Yeah, come on.
I don't think I belong anywhere near, people, though. Looks back over at this thing.
Hey,
We should find
don't
the
talk
other
like
lady.
that. You sound like me.
I'd say cheer up, but that's probably what started this.
Cheer up. That's funny.
Oh God, he's just around, isn't he?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I've tried to stay places before. I'm a problem.
She's not lying.
No, you're part of the problem. You're 50% of the problem, right?
Fuck you, I'm great.
Name
Wow.
one good thing that you've done ever.
I found a stick.
You did find the stick. She jangles the stick on her back.
Donna, now seeing this stand more and more, is like, I am in no position to be mad about Spin Doctor. Spin Doctor is mute, has a good ability, and leaves when I don't want it.
Yeah, you guys wander off, in tow with a farewell to kings, solemnly feeling like, yeah, man, our stands aren't as bad as theirs. and with that, we'll call this a game.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Hey guys, did you have fun?
That was great.
Yeah, bitch. That was good.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh, so stoked to hear that.
Yeah, that's so good.
When we were making characters, I'm like, everyone has so many unlikable character traits. How are they gonna get along? And then immediately, like, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. Oh my god! Holy shit! Good fucking sesh.
Yeah, that was good.
We do have some fan sturf.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I love fan sturf.
I linked it in the roll 20.
I sense prongles.
There are many
I sense
prongles.
prongles.
Welcome to
Jump
Jump City.
Reference not secured.
Well, in Carbon Interface, it's J City.
Ah, I see.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Chris, I hear your show's really good.
I'm the first of many prongles.
Ooh, the prong art. I can feel it. I
The
can
prong
sense it.
art. Oh.
But those are prongles original.
If you guys didn't,
Oh, yeah.
if you guys didn't think the whole time I was trying to figure out how Spin Doctor could use prongles, you're dead wrong.
Pringles.
Okay,
Pringles down.
Spin Doctor, prongles to Pringles. What the fuck are Pringles?
Fuck is
That's
it?
the only sentence that Spin Doctor can say.
And then from Zero, a new artist.
Ooh, fantastic! Cheer up.
Ah, cheer up.
A bizarre adventure about bad drugs and relationships.
There it is.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
That's the show. From Mike the Bean.
I like this one.
You gotta read it out. It's the rule.
Yeah,
You know
Chris-
what? I do want a hockey table.
I fucking love your character, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's great.
Jack's real good.
Damn, bitch, you live like that?
Oh, that's so grody, but
Oh my
almost on
God.
par with his apartment from Stego. Donna, how do I sit? Button mashing level. Sweet Merry Christmas! From Mike the Bean. Miles.
Miles is perfect.
I
by
love
the way.
Miles. Miles is a good
would,
boy.
I would take a bullet for Miles.
Good.
Miles
Say that.
Miles is actually a flaw for Donna. Mike the Bean.
Love's being stolen. This is fine.
Wow, character as a flaw. Holy crap!
Just
That's fantastic.
More like she's kind of like a hover trainer. She's very protective of him.
Gotcha.
From Stego Aqua.
It was the prongles that had eucalyptus in it. Those were fine.
Oh my god.
And then from Mike the Bean.
You can't get mugged if it ain't your wallet. Easy.
Not wrong? And then from Stego Aqua.
I can see the air itself. I know the secrets of the universe. I see all.
Die.
Billy Idol will not
From
die.
Mike the Bean, prongles, Memphis BBQ.
That's the one with eucalyptus.
Don't ask too many questions.
Don't ask. Don't do cheer. It causes fear. Thank you, Stego. And then from Zero. A lot of prongles.
Annoying useless stands.
Drowning, annoying, useless sand.
NPCs.
Menacing.
Can I just say real quick, I fucking love a farewell to King.
I love that stand so much.
Yeah.
I think my favorite bit of the entire session was how perfectly timed. Oh, you see that guy over there? Looks over. That looks like somebody else's problem. Look again. Looks back. There's the medicine.
And from Kieran, a new cobbler, prongles BBQ.
Thank you, Kieran.
Oh,
Holy
thank you,
shit.
Kieran.
Plenty of
Fantastic.
prongles.
Lovely. So many prongles. And more prongles.
Oh, hell
From
yeah.
Lester 2020.
Lester, I love your style so
Prongles.
much.
Prongles. Prongles TV.
Prongles TV.
flavors the best.
It's supposed to say as seen on TV, but they just wrote TV.
From Stego.
Oh man, yes, of course, snake bow. I can't believe I killed an eel in episode 1.
Happens. From
The real prongles.
from Kieran,
Yeah, no, these are
Prongles, they're just real.
they're real.
Yeah, no.
They
Yeah, no,
just
one-
exist.
Dude, I fucking don't worry. I didn't ask pull prongles. I very distinctly knew that these were real because of their tagline. Once you pop, that's great.
This next image.
Holy shit.
And then Zector.
Oh, very nice. I appreciate this.
Oh, this last one is very on
My boy
point. too.
Tristan shooting snakes.
And from Reaver Babe.
Worst possible stands you could have. Badstandideas.tumblr.com. Yeah,
Yeah.
we
yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah, we all made. Yeah, I guess Spin Doctor is the only stand that like is okay. Is just fine.
Oh, one more after one more.
There
Neon
is.
Rose is definitely less actively offensive than Isadora and Jack stands.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
There's one from Needle.
There is, and it's my girl Donna.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yay.
You can
Oh.
crochet. Yeah, no, just to go back on the stand thing, just fucking quick analysis for those of you at home who did miss it. None of these are punch ghosts.
Yeah.
Literally not one.
Yeah, no, I think it's really cool because, like, if we meet a punch ghost, it's actually the scariest stand we could encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Because all of us are, like, utility stands.
Or just bad.
Or just.
Hey man, a
Holy
farewell to
shit.
Saints got you a bow that can't miss.
Yeah, no, that's a pretty useful thing. Too bad it's gone now. Holy shit.
You know, there's a lot of good stuff. Good stuff in here. You know my favorite thing?
What's that?
You didn't get the pet store lady's name. Didn't ask.
Yeah. I was tempted on asking, but I didn't.
That's in character for Jack.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, well, you didn't get it, but JJ knows, because JJ
Yeah.
said her name once.
That is not her name.
Oh, well. Never mind. You're just a bastard.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Don't you
man.
ever assume JJ knows what he's talking about when a woman's involved.
I gotta say, I'm really proud of everybody how hard you hit the ground running
Yeah.
in your opening scenes in
That
particular.
was really good.
Like, it felt like the flow was there immediately. Good work.
That was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was.
I knew it was
that
going to be fun. I'm just happy I was right, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like you gotta be worried a little bit when people are playing your system. You're like, maybe it's bad and I'm bad, but you're wrong.
Yeah, you are just
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, no, it's a very fun system. It's it's one of those systems where like at first it seems intimidating, but like once you see it in action,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
very straightforward and it's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like it a lot. It's very fun. The other nice thing is that it lets you just do weird shit, and the system's like, yeah, that's fine. We can work around that.
Yeah, no, attack someone with a stingray. That's what you should be doing on your turn. You got
Man.
this.
Aram, I was rooting for you.
I was too.
Yeah. Too late. I thought, oh fuck, I should have also done like yeah, he lunges in with the stingray, but actually the stingray's in his other hand and it was a fake.
Oh, fantastic.
I don't really understand yet what lets you get to add certain things to your dice. That's something I'll have to like probably
Traits,
ask about,
yeah.
but yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Yeah.
I might have failed with my stingray, but I got to throw a TV at a man.
That was so fucking good.
That was hysterical.
You've got an awesome stand. I really like everybody's, and I know what Jax does, and it's terrifying. Jax